Hey everybody, it's Jack and Dan.
What's up, guys? We got some awesome new plant-based products that we're reviewing by a company called Hungry Planet that we actually found out about from Costco. We got Krabby Patties, right?
Yeah, we got chicken patties and we got burgers.
These are awesome, guys. Check this out. All right, so here's how this works, guys. It comes in a pack of 4. They're all non-GMO. They are all made from soy. We have no soy intolerance. That does not bother us in any way, shape, or form. This is the company, guys. Really awesome company. Now, how we found out about these was from Costco. I'm going to show you a little bit of a price comparison. If you go to their website, they have a case of 24 for $89.99 delivered. Now, that ends up being $3.75 a patty. Now, again, you're talking about plant-based. You're talking about tons of protein. The Krabby Patties have 17. The burgers have 22. You know, the chicken patties have 18. Now, here's the coolest part about this. All of these have something amazing in common. Not only do they have no cholesterol because they're plant-based, they have no saturated fat at all. Now, again, it is processed, and they do have some sodium, okay? But we don't really have much sodium, hardly at all, except once in a while we have something like this. This is pretty incredible because most of these plant-based type of meats have a lot of saturated fat in them. They add things like coconut oil and palm oil. They don't do that. They actually use a sunflower oil, and that's why they don't have any. They actually recommend when you cook them to use oil. We're going to show you what we're going to do. Now, here's what we found out. This is really interesting, guys. We went and found out that through our Costco membership, instead of paying $3.75, we can get 32 of these patties, 8 bags, for $89.99, which is only $2.81 per patty. That ends up being almost $1 less, guys, per patty. Really cool. Now, we don't know if Sam's Club does something like this, but Costco definitely does. And the way they did is we got 4 bags of the burgers, 2 bags of the chicken, 2 bags of the Krabby Patties. We're just calling them Krabby Patties because it's funny, but they're crab cakes. Yeah. All plant-based, all full of protein, 0 cholesterol, 0 fat, delivered to our house for $89.99. That's $2.81 per patty. We're going to take one of each one of these patties. We got the Krabby Patty, we got the burger, we got the chicken patty, and we thawed them out. What they recommend is thawing them out like within about 24 hours overnight in the fridge, and then they're good for like 7 days in the fridge, which we think is pretty cool. So we took a packet of each, put them in the fridge yesterday. They're thawing out. It's lunchtime. We got a busy Sunday afternoon doing a bunch of work. We're going to fry these up. Of course, we're going to use our wonderful organic flaxseed oil, which we get from Swanson. We buy a case at a time. Awesome stuff. We kind of put about a tablespoon in the pan. We're cooking it low. You know, when you use omega-3 fats, guys,
Cook it low so you don't burn off all the good stuff.
slow and low so you don't destroy it. Right. So we got that on about 3. We're going to take these guys. We're going to toss them in there, and we're going to see what happens. You think they're going to be good?
I'm excited. Yes, I do.
So they're kind of sizzling around. Now, these breaded ones actually have whole grain breading. So they actually have a lot of fiber and not many carbs at all. Again, check out Hungry Planet. We'll put a link in the description. You can look at all the nutrition. Now, again, it is processed. By eating a half a patty each of these, we are going to get around 400 to 500 milligrams of sodium. But Jack and I only eat processed stuff like this maybe a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Mostly on the weekends, we do stuff like this for fun. Yeah. And you're allowed 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day.
Yeah, the only other salt I eat is soy sauce.
Yeah, he likes his low sodium soy sauce on stuff. But again, not every day. So you're allowed 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day, according to the American Heart Association. Even if we eat all 3 of these, a half of each, we're only getting a third of that in our lunch. And we really had like oatmeal for breakfast, so there's no sodium in that. So we're going to stay way under, even though we're eating these and a good amount of them for lunch. So that's important to remember. Again, I'll put links in the description, guys. Check them out. And if you have a Costco membership, check that out. Go through that route. These came in, I think they only took, what, 2 days to show up? 3 days to show up?
About, yeah.
And UPS dropped them off right at the front door. No shipping, and $89, $2.81 per patty. So this is going to be a $9 lunch. We're going to dig in. We're not really going to put anything on them. We're not going to put them on bread or anything. We're just going to try them. All right, they're sizzling away nicely, guys. About 5 minutes each side is what they recommend after they're thawed. Again, They have all omega-6 fats. Even though they're unsaturated, it's all omega-6. We've talked about flaxseed oil a lot in the past. Again, we get a case at a time of organic flaxseed oil. We get the kind with the lignans in them, which actually has like the fiber in it. And the lignin promoting fiber, very important, very good for inflammation, good for immunity, good for reduction of inflammation in the body, like autoimmune diseases, inflammatory diseases, and cancer. So, and again, you just don't want to cook, if you use these high omega-3 oils like flaxseed oil or chia seed oil, just don't cook really hot. And they're perfectly fine. They're good up to about 400 degrees. So if you got an electric stove, put it on like 3, whatever. Put it on a low setting. So these are sitting, they're about 5 minutes. We're going to flip them over. If you're interested in trying flaxseed oil, we're going to recommend the Swanson because it's a great deal. We buy a case at a time. It's about $28. That's about, I think, $7 a bottle. And they usually ship for free if you spend a certain amount of money. We usually get like cinnamon and some other things every couple of months. And, it comes for free. So it's a very good deal. Check it out, guys. It's amazing. Since the sunflower oil that they use in these foods only has omega-3s, it will not really help to raise your HDL or reduce inflammation in your body. By adding this to cook it with, we're then adding all those omega-3s. It's very simple. And you can use flaxseed oil on anything. You can put it on salad. You can use it for cooking. You can make stir fries of it. We use it all the time. We use about one of these per month, maybe. So when we get a case of them, they last us 4 to 6 months probably. It's very inexpensive to spend on that. We don't use a lot of oil when we cook. But if you're going to use oil, use a good one. So we're going to flip these babies over and see what happens. All right, there you go, guys. You see, just start setting on 3. It's not splattering. It's not burning. These are nice and browned on the other side. We're going to go about 5 minutes on the other side. There is a little bit of oil left in the pan there. Again, we only put about a tablespoon in. That's going to have about 7,000 milligrams of ALA. ALA is alpha-linolenic acid, an amazing omega-3 fat that if it is essential that we require as human beings. So let's get these about 5 minutes on the other side, check these babies out, and give them a taste test. All right, there you go. We got a half of each. Now, I will say, and I think Jack agrees pretty much, the burger smells like a burger. Mm-hmm. The Krabby Patty smells like a Krabby Patty. The chicken patty smells like a chicken patty.
Yeah, this really smells like beef. This really smells like crab. This really smells like chicken.
I mean, I'm impressed. I got my little, mustard. What is this here? Horseradish mustard. Yeah, it's plant-based, so it's pretty cool. Most horseradish and stuff is. So I'm going to dunk it in here. Let's see how they taste. What are you trying first here, kiddo? The burger?
Yeah, burger.
How's the burger taste?
Tastes pretty good.
Kind of like a Beyond Burger or an Impossible Burger, but without all the saturated fat.
It's really crispy.
Yeah, well, we kind of cooked it in that oil to be a little crunchy, crispy. All right, let's try the, which one's that?
The chicken.
That's the chicken? Let's try the chicken.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah? Tastes like a chicken patty?
Mm-hmm.
It's very crunchy the way we cooked it in that.
Definitely.
All right, try a piece of the Krabby Patty here.
It's a lot softer like crab.
Yeah. Tastes like a crab cake?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited. All right, guys, I'm just going to say right off the bat, these are amazing. Absolutely love them. Tried each one. Put them in the horseradish. Jack said, yeah, I'm going to try some of that horseradish stuff too. We've tried Gardein. We've tried pretty much almost every plant-based product out there.
Pretty much.
We try to give them a try. These are a little more expensive. They are considered through Costco to be gourmet. And I would say that they are.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Compared to a lot of those you can go get Gardein stuff, $1.50 a patty, $1.25 a patty. So you're going to pay twice as much, but this is amazing, incredibly high in protein. And again, different from Beyond Beef and all that kind of stuff. There's no fat. There's fat, but there's no saturated fat.
Yeah.
There's not omega-3s, but that's easily solved by cooking them in a little flaxseed oil. Now, some of the Gardein, fish fillets and crab cakes, have algal oil added, so they do have omega-3s, but there's not very much.
No.
And they're not as good as these, that's for sure. And they also don't have high fiber the breading adds, it's basically made of flour and it's a lot of carbs and no fiber. All right, guys, totally smashed those. They were amazing. Jack did as well. What would you say your favorite one was?
Probably the crab cake, just because it's so realistic and it's chewy like crab.
Yeah, kind of crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Breading was good. I agree the crab cakes were amazing. I've never had anything like that since I've been plant-based.
Yeah.
In the other ones I've tried. I thought the chicken patty was very good. Definitely recommend cooking them in the flaxseed oil.
Yeah, it gets it real crispy and nice.
Yeah, 5 or so minutes each side. Thaw them out ahead of time. The burger was good. I think the most awesome part about these is 0 saturated fat.
Yeah, the burger's pretty good. I've had better, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Which one did you think was better, like an Impossible Burger or something?
Probably Impossible.
Yeah. But along with that, you're getting a ton of saturated fat.
Yeah, or Beyond. I
Yeah.
think it's pretty good.
So the thing is those taste a little bit better, but they're full of saturated fat. There's so much saturated fat in those. And they're not cheap. They're not cheap. I mean, you're going to pay equal to this, if not more. And then you're getting saturated fat with them. Now, we could dress these up. We could put, guac on them or veganese.
You can make a cheeseburger out of the burger.
Yeah, like vegan cheese and stuff. So it might have been a little dry. We could dress it up, though.
We just wanted to try.
We should try it plain.
The meat itself, because we wanted to make sure all the stuff about it. So.
Very impressive. We liked them all. We highly recommend checking them out. We'll put links in the description. And also, they want to check out our Wellness Wednesday playlist. We're going to put some more of those. And what else do they want to do, buddy?
Hit the notification bell so you get notifications on our latest videos.
Yeah, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Yep. We do Wellness Wednesdays videos. On Friday, we always do fish tank and aquarium videos. And on Mondays, we do all kind of different stuff, don't we?
Yes.
Lots of fun stuff. So, hey, we hope everybody's having a fantastic, happy, healthy New Year. And we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.